Dark Souls Mualim here. Today we're going to be running through one of these tutorial bosses for Dark Souls. You know, we're going to make a guide for all these Dark Souls bosses, but we thought we might as well start off with the tutorial one. You know, you gotta hit them all, so you know, no boss left behind. So this is the first encounter for the Asylum demon. He's gonna want to spawn down in the middle, and you see this door opening here. You know, you're gonna say hell no to that, because we got a broken sword and some broken dreams with us. So we're gonna find a nice little bonfire over here. I went with the Pyromancer build, you know, trying out something new. Normally I run Dex, but you know, thought we'll spice it up for this, you know. Start at level 1. Alright, so we got our shield. Basic items here. Pretty much we got Bum Rush this guy like Normandy, you know. Normal stuff, he's running away like a little bitch, so let's crack him real quick. You know, in this game they got some nice backstab, so he doesn't want me to hit it, but you know, y'all get the point. Let me do the smart thing real quick and swap out to my axe. Handy axe. Alright, come here, twin slice. Alright, way better, way better. Okay. So now that we cooked them, we're gonna go through this little white light here. And we're gonna look around. So second floor of the prison, pretty nice looking. Obviously, you know, we're gonna go meet our near and dear homeboy to the soul, twin slice. We're gonna try not to get hit by this. You know, I'm a Mualim, but you know, I'm not the best over here, you know, still making my mistakes, you know. So here's our twin slice over here.
Something you and I, regrettably, but perhaps there is an no, the 9x one down. Well, no.
All right. Well, I've already seen this. You know, if you guys want to listen to it, you know, you can go ahead.
No, I would hate.
All right. So now we're gonna go run up here nicely. We're gonna go see this guy. I didn't like what he did to me earlier. You know, I'm gonna teach him what's up. We're gonna open up this door. You know. Alright, so we should be heading up onto the location of the Asylum demon. Watch this. A little big attack there. Alright. Make sure to regulate your stamina. You know, it's always bad when you don't keep your stamina proper. It's how you always mess up your runs. No, this guy's a little bit too much for me, so. Alrighty. So we're gonna traverse the white fog. Alright, so plunge attack's very important. This guy's gonna be, you know, mogging us, but best way to do it, you know, you just walk off the ledge and you hit R1, you know. Alright, so sometimes he likes to do that jump attack, you know, while you're waiting up here for him, you know, so we're not gonna let him do that again. Alright, so he's going to want to do those big attacks. You want to always move behind him a little bit. You know, I'd say that's the smart thing to do. Always keep your shields up. Very important. And when he does that AoE, move back. That is a dangerous move he has in his arsenal. So we're always going to try and keep behind him. Again, don't... I would recommend, honestly, if you can, what you're going to want to do is play this fight unlocked. Because unlocked gives you the most movement to just maneuver around him. Again, he's doing that AoE, so we're going to move back. Use that as an opportunity to heal up. And see, I didn't get enough time to move back around him, so I'm going to play it smart. And then bait him into his attack and just, again, keep behind him. Play this fight unlocked, because when you play locked on, you only get so much movement. You're not going to be the most, you know, agile. So he'll end up actually outmaneuvering you. And then just, I'd say, hit him with that big cheeks, the cheek chaser. That's how you got to play it. That's how you got to play it. Now, pretty much we turned his butt cheeks into filet mignon, but as you can see, you know, a quick rundown of that fight again. He really only has his big ground pound move and his slash move. Again, unlock your fight. I know it feels weird, you know, if you come off playing newer Souls games, you're gonna think, you know, oh, this feels wrong, you know, but trust me, playing unlocked, it's gonna help you later on in Dark Souls 2. Just always play unlocked so you can move around behind him. And then just chop him up. As you saw, that's pretty much what I did. It's a 2-move fight, very easy tutorial fight. Just keep behind him. When he does that AoE, if you got hit too many times, use that AoE. Perfect time to heal. Alright, well, that is your Dark Souls Mualim, and good luck.